Nobody told you that getting rejected for a credit card actually hurts your credit score even more. And if you've been applying to random cards hoping something sticks, you're accidentally making things worse. Stay with me, because in the next few minutes, I'm going to show you exactly which starter cards approve you fast in 2026, and how real people are jumping from 0 to 700 plus in less than a year. What's good, everyone? Welcome back to American Credit Guide, the channel where we break down everything credit, everything finance, and everything that actually matters for building real wealth in America. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button right now because we drop videos every week that your bank definitely does not want you to see. Today we are talking about the best starter credit cards in the USA for 2026 cards that are easy to get approved for, cards that build your score fast, and cards that don't come with a bunch of hidden fees that drain your wallet before you even get started. So if you're ready to finally take control of your credit journey, let's get into it. So, let's talk about something that trips up a lot of people when they're just starting out picking the right first credit card. And I get it. The whole thing feels overwhelming. You walk into a bank, or you go online, and suddenly you're staring at 30 different cards, all promising you the world, cash back, travel points, 0% APR, sign-up bonuses, and you're sitting there thinking, where do I even begin? Here's the truth nobody tells you early on. Your first credit card isn't really about rewards. It's about one thing building a credit history that actually opens doors for you later. We're talking apartment approvals, car loans, mortgage rates, even some job applications. Your credit score quietly follows you everywhere in this country. So the goal right now is simple. Get approved. Use it smart, and watch that score climb. Let's start with the Discover It Secured card, because, honestly, this one is a gold mine for beginners. You put down a refundable security deposit, usually as low as $200, and that becomes your credit limit. Now I know what you're thinking. I have to put my own money down? But here's why it works in your favor. Discover reports to all 3 major credit bureaus every single month. That means every responsible payment you make is building your profile in real time. Plus, they automatically review your account after 7 months to see if you qualify to graduate to an unsecured card and get your deposit back. And on top of all that, you're earning 2% cash back at gas stations and restaurants, and 1% on everything else. For a secured card, that's genuinely impressive. Now, if you're a student, the Discover It Student Cashback card deserves your attention. No credit history required. No annual fee. And you get rotating 5% cashback categories every quarter. Things like grocery stores, Amazon, gas stations, restaurants. They even give you a $25 statement credit. Each year you get a GPA of 3 or higher. Small perk. But it tells you something about how this card is designed. It's actually built to support people who are just getting started. Let's talk about the Capital One Platinum card next, because this one is probably the most straightforward option on this list. No annual fee. No complicated reward structure. Nothing fancy. It's designed purely for people with limited or fair credit who just need a real unsecured card in their wallet. Capital One is also known for being a little more flexible with approvals than some of the bigger traditional banks. And after 6 months of on-time payments, they'll automatically consider you for a higher credit limit, which actually helps your score because it improves what's called your credit utilization ratio. That's just a fancy way of saying how much of your available credit you're actually using. Lower is better. Ideally, you want to stay under 30% at all times. Speaking of credit utilization, this is one of the biggest factors in your score that people completely ignore. Let's say your limit is $500. If you're charging $450 every month, even if you pay it off, your utilization is through the roof and your score takes a hit. keep your spending to $150 or less on that card, and you'll see real movement in your numbers. Now, the Pedal 2 Visa credit card is something worth knowing about if you have little to no credit history, because they actually look beyond your credit score during the application process. They call it cash score. They look at your banking history, your income, your spending patterns. So even if the traditional bureaus don't have much on you yet, you still have a real shot at getting approved. No annual fee, no foreign transaction fees, and you earn 1% cash back right away with the potential to earn up to 1.5% after 12 on-time payments. It rewards you for the exact behavior that also builds your credit. Let's not skip over the Bank of America Customized Cash Rewards Secured Card either. What makes this one stand out is the flexibility in how you earn rewards. You pick your top spending category: online shopping, dining, travel, drugstores, gas, and you earn 3% back in that category. 2% at grocery stores and wholesale clubs, 1% on everything else. And just like the Discover Secured Card, Bank of America reviews your account periodically to transition you to an unsecured card. If you're already banking with Bank of America, this becomes an even easier choice because everything is in one place. Now, here's something I want you to really hear. The card itself is only part of the equation. What you do with it matters 10 times more. Pay your bill on time, every single time. Set up autopay for at least the minimum payment so you never accidentally miss a due date. Late payments are brutal on your score. A single missed payment can drop you 30 to 50 points depending on where you're at. That kind of damage takes months to repair. Don't apply for multiple cards at the same time. Every application triggers what's called a hard inquiry on your credit report. 1 or 2 is fine, but if you're applying to 5 cards in a month because you got rejected a couple times, that starts to look desperate to lenders and it chips away at your score. Use the card regularly, but keep the balance low. A lot of people think the safest move is to barely use the card, but if you're not using it at all, there's nothing being reported, and you're not building history as fast as you could be. Put one small recurring charge on it: Netflix, Spotify, a monthly subscription setup, autopay, and just let it run on its own. That's genuinely one of the smartest, low-effort moves you can make. Check your credit score regularly. Most of these cards we talked about offer free credit score access through their apps. You want to monitor your progress, catch any errors on your report early, and understand what's actually moving your number up or down. A lot of people go from no credit history to a 700-plus score in 12 to 18 months just by doing these basics consistently. 700 opens up a completely different world of financial products, better interest rates, premium rewards cards, real negotiating power. And here's the bigger picture. Credit isn't just a number. In the United States, it's basically your financial reputation. It affects where you can live, what you pay for a car, whether you can start a business. Getting intentional about it early, even if you're starting from scratch, is genuinely one of the highest return moves you can make for your future self. So pick one card from this list that fits where you're at, right now. Not the one with the flashiest rewards, but the one you'll actually get approved for and actually use responsibly. Start there. Build the foundation. And in a year from now, you'll have options you don't have today. All right, guys. That is everything you need to get started on your credit journey in 2026. Look, building credit is not complicated. It just takes the right card, the right habits, and a little bit of patience. And now you have all 3. If this video helped you out even a little bit, do me a favor and smash that like button. It genuinely helps this channel grow and helps me keep making free content like this for you. If you have any questions about any of these cards or your credit situation, drop them down in the comments below and I personally read every single one. Share this video with someone you know who's trying to build their credit. Honestly, you might be saving them from a really expensive mistake. And if you are not subscribed to American Credit Guide yet, what are you waiting for? Hit that subscribe button and turn on the bell so you never miss a video. I'll see you in the next one. Take care of your credit, and your credit will take care of you.